T-minus 42 days until TX2K. Don't worry, guys. I'm not nervous at all. We've got plenty of time. My car's going to get done. Nick's car's going to get done. Probably not. So, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek at some of the painted parts of the Tang Stang. I even posted on Instagram, but I made it black and white so I couldn't actually see it. But I'm going to post here in a couple days of the actual color. So anyways, where they're at with the car on painting it is they painted pretty much all of the body panels besides like the actual body of the car. So they painted the doors, the hood, the bumpers, the fenders, and the wing, and I think that's it. So now they got to paint the actual car itself, paint the engine bay, all that good stuff, which they're supposed to spray this coming weekend, and then the car should be ready to be picked up in like a week or two once it's fully assembled. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. So here's some sneak peek pictures. Looks freaking sick. It's perfect color. In some lighting it literally looks exactly like the wrap, and then in some lighting it looks like it's got a real darkish red to it, which is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to look just like the wrap, but with like a little bit more red to it. So like I said, in certain lighting it actually looks red, which the wrap did that also, and then in certain lighting it looks like that. I don't even know what kind of orange you would call it, but anyways, a fiery orange. That's what it was called. But anyways, I'm super excited to get the car done. It looks so sick. As far as what else we're waiting on for the Mustang, we're just waiting on the RPG engine to come back. So it was at the machine shop last time I checked. I was hoping it was going to be here already, but they're just that busy over there and there's nothing I can do about it. That's just part of it. So we're just going to wait patiently for it. And in the meantime, we've been super busy at the shop, which brings me kind of to like the next point. But I'm going to show you guys a few of the new things that I got for the Mustang to give you guys some little sneak peeks. So I'm going to show you guys those once we get to the house, and you'll hear it after these messages about the next business venture that I've embarked on. So as you guys know, we have Coyote Direct, which is the website, specializes in hardcore Coyote performance. Obviously I can get a lot of stuff that's not on the website, and some people ask me, and then some people will just assume since it's Coyote Direct that I can't get other parts. I'm like, no, like if you're a dealer for if you're a dealer for injector dynamics, or if you're a dealer for 4 fuel systems, that doesn't mean you can only get Mustang injectors or Mustang fuel systems. That means you can get anybody. So there's some things that I'm working on to kind of venture into other vehicles, but Coyote Direct will always be its own website that way. And that's the reason why I opened it in the first place, was so that Mustang owners or Coyote enthusiasts or people that are doing Coyote swaps, they could go to one place for Coyote parts. And so Coyote Direct will always be there. But the shop itself, we've taken on like a few other projects. And there's even cars we've shown, and there's projects we've actually done in between some of the videos, because I've been really bad about filming everything just because we've been so busy. Working at the gym full time and then trying to come to the shop at night and then work on the weekends. There's just been no time to really film, and then I feel like with no true updates on my car, there's really not that much going on. And like I said, it's hard to film like all the cars we work on. So there's actually been a few projects we haven't shown in any of the videos. Like we built a 10R80, that wasn't in any of the videos. We worked on another car, and that wasn't in any of the videos. But so anyways, my point here is that the shop itself, I'm actually changing the name to, and it's going to be called Direct Automotive Performance. And the reason for that is the shop, I want to be able to take on other builds like we have been. We're taking on the Supra build, which I'm going to go in depth on in another video, because we're actually doing a lot more than what we actually talked about when the Supra came. We're doing the Hellcat Swap 300, which is almost done. And it's not just a stock Hellcat, it's, again, upper, lower, E85 fuel system, ZH tunes, and a couple other goodies. And like I said, we've worked on a few other cars, and I've worked on other cars in my lifetime, obviously. I've owned a bunch of different cars, and then I now have 3 people working at the shop, all part-time, obviously, because we don't have like a ton of business to be keeping them all full-time, but that's eventually the plan. We've Haven't even been open a year yet. I don't even think we've been open 6 months yet, actually. But anyways, I got Chase, Marvin, and Jay all now working at the shop part-time at different hours, just filling in when they can. But anyways, all 3 of them have worked on other vehicles, not just Mustangs. So it enables us to work on other vehicles. And so I know that with having the shop just called Coyote Direct, I mean, yeah, it goes with the website, but it kind of blocks me from reaching out to like a different customer base to work on other vehicles. So we're now changing the shop to Direct Automotive Performance. And the reason why I chose that name is I have a lot of stuff that I'm actually going to name under like this Direct umbrella, like Direct Performance umbrella. I have a lot of different little things I'm going to do under that, with Coyote Direct being one of them, Direct Automotive Performance being one of them. And I have a few other things already in the works that we're going to do. But the reason why I named it Automotive Performance, because those are like the 2 most searched words via Google when someone's looking locally or wherever they're looking for performance work to have. So like a lot of shops already have those 2 words literally in their name. And there's a reason for that, because it's like literally the most searched thing when you're looking for automotive performance and automotive repair. So we're not going to really take on general maintenance and general repair unless it's like on a car that we've worked on or if it's performance related. But we're really trying to stick to like the performance stuff. But in all honesty, like we can literally work on anything and I can sell anything because of all of the vendors that I have. Like I said, Coyote Direct doesn't show all of the companies that I actually work with. I actually have access to over like 200 or 300 different companies. I just can't literally put that all on the website, and not all of it falls under Coyote stuff. But like I can literally get, lift kits, lowering kits, wheels, tires, all that stuff. So I feel like changing the name, not that that's all I want to do, but I feel like changing the name to Direct Automotive Performance, it enables me to attract a few more customers, and in the end that'll help the shop grow, and then it'll also help me where I can hire these guys full time, where I can afford these guys full time, and we can really grow the shop from there. Obviously our main focus and the thing we're the best on, I would say, is the Coyote platform. Obviously we're always still learning every day, but that's kind of still our main focus is Mustangs. But if you have Coyote Direct, well, it's not a Coyote motor technically in a GT500, so how do you get a GT500 customer, although we do have one coming. But so I think, like I said, Direct Automotive Performance, that'll enable us to work on other vehicles, which we're more than capable of, and it will just help the shop grow in general. So I'll show you this cool little teaser clip. So that's Direct Automotive Performance. Obviously, eventually we're moving to like a bigger shop, do bigger things, but like I said, we haven't even been open 6 months. So just trying to do what we can. We are pretty booked up right now, or you can call the shop number, which is on the website. So we're gonna have a whole Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff for Direct Automotive Performance. That way, if you're not looking for Coyote, it's some other vehicle, you can just go there. So that's what we're gonna be working on in the meantime. Now, let me show you some of the parts for the Mustang. Heavy. Look how big she's getting. You're massive. You're smart too. Hey, Cupcake. All right, so Kennedy's probably gonna kill me because the guest bedroom we have is a freaking mess right now because I got so many parts in here. But I want to show you guys some of the stuff that we got. So this is the new fuel cell for the Mustang. It's the same size as the one I had previously, but we added, I'll show you why, but this is a dash 16 sump, so that's a dash 16 AN, and then it's going to have a dash 10 dash 10 return, and this is the little rollover valve, so you put a line on that, loop it in case the car rolls over. But look, pretty cool little, I don't know if you can see it. Focus. Ah, there it is. It's got like a little etching of a Mustang. But huge shout out to P&R Welding. He always does a phenomenal job. Not sponsoring the car or anything. I just always hit him up because he's always made my fuel cells. I've literally had like 4 fuel cells just for the Mustang from him. But super nice quality. Yeah, Race Part Solutions cap on there. But yeah, it's sumped at the bottom. And that is because we're going to an Airmotive 10-gallon freaking pump. There's this beast at. And Cupcake's barking for no reason. Alright, so here is the Airmotive 10-gallon per minute pump. Woo! Insane. Freaking-insane. This thing's massive. So, that'll be plenty of fuel for E85. You know, if we're going to run methanol, obviously you got to run a bigger pump than that. These can do methanol, but not very much horsepower. I think this will do like almost 3,000 on E85 or something like that. So, should be plenty. I don't plan to make any more than that. But yeah, so we are switching to the 10 GPM pump. Used to have like the stock style hat. Like I had a fuel cell just like this, but it was stock style hat and had triple 525 Hellcat pumps in there. But we're kind of running out of fuel up top, and I figured, you know, might as well just go foolproof and go with the biggest pump you can pretty much get without going to like a full mechanical pump. So that is going to be the new fuel setup. So pretty much the reason why there's dash 16 is because it's going to go dash 16 to the pump, and then, or sorry, to a filter, then the pump, then another filter. So there's 2 filters in there, pre and post. And then it's going to do dash 12 actually up to the rails. And then the return is going to be a dash 10. So you always want to do just one size smaller on the return. Obviously your return would be like a dash 12 if you had a dash 16 feed the whole way. But it's just a dash 16 just to the first part of the filter and to the pump. And then it's dash 12 all the way up from there. Next up, oh man, I'm so freaking excited about these. If you guys saw my Instagram story, maybe like a week ago or something, you would have seen these. But I already had the V-Series fronts. These are V-Series fronts also, but they're polished. So I thought with the, gosh, dang, look at that blank. I thought with the new color that some front all polished wheels would look really good. So the rears are the Alpha 1s, so they have a polished barrel, and then the beadlock ring is black, but it's got a big, deep polished barrel. So really, actually, Streetcar Joe talked to me. He's like, man, you should really do polished up front. That's real race car chic. And so that's what I did. So we got some polished fronts, some new Mickey ET fronts for them, and boy, am I freaking excited to rock these. They're gonna look so sick on the front. So I got the rest of my parts actually finally back from Cerakote and Powder Coat. Previously, Joe had welded on this V-band flange, and so obviously it takes some of the anodizing back. So I actually sent this off to get Cerakoted. We had to re-powder coat the upper charge pipe because Joe had to change it when we changed to Holly because we put like new sensors and stuff on there. So I had to get that redone. Got some new headlights up there. I mean, there's just parts freaking galore in this place. Ah, yeah, see, same thing. This header was actually Cerakoted, and then we had to lengthen it and add a V-band. And so this section right here was never Cerakoted. And so since the car's been down this whole time, got that one re-Cerakoted. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little teaser of the Mustang color on the body parts. Like I said, I'm super happy with it. I can't wait to see the damn car finished. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all the little sneak peek of all the new little parts we got. And hopefully you guys like direct automotive performance. Hey, what you barking at? We're gonna make TX2K. Probably not, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna be at TX2K regardless, even if my car's not done. That's just a sad realization. But if, yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, it's fine. It's totally fine. We're gonna make it. See you guys on the next one.